Hey y'all, I'm here with my cool new faux hawk and my cool new TARDIS pajamas to talk about a subject that's very important to me. As a queer person who consumes a lot of media, I feel like it's really important to talk about the amount of queer representation in today's entertainment. Books and movies are also really important, but I'm going to be talking about television in particular because I feel like it's the most influential nowadays. Many television shows nowadays are including what we refer to as the token gay character. This character usually conforms to most stereotypes and is friends with a group of main characters who are almost always straight and cisgendered. Why is queer representation in television so important, you ask? Well, diversity in gender and sexuality in media is super important because, well, there's diversity in gender and sexuality in real life. It is totally and completely inarguable that queer people deserve to see themselves in the media they consume, just like cishet people have for, the entirety of all time. If it's so important, why don't you just do it yourself, you ask? Well, we are trying. But as you may have guessed, it's incredibly hard to change a whole industry that's already set in their ways. TV channels tend not to want to take that much of a risk, so the most representation they'll include is the occasional token gay character. That just isn't representation enough. Queer people have their own communities and their own stories, and yet the only stories being told are the stories of cishet people with queer people thrown in on the side. Well, I'm here to say that this could very well change in the near future. More and more often now you see alternative media like Orange is the New Black and Welcome to Night Vale including realistic representation. Another thing that's becoming increasingly common is crowdsourcing projects through things like Kickstarter and Indiegogo. This is allowing for a whole new wave of media that's basically by the people for the people. My prediction is that this is going to help make it easier for queer people to make their own representation, something that's desperately needed and long overdue.